Tone, color, rhythm, balance. People will recognize what I'm talking about when I say the beauty of nature has a certain look to it. Started as an aesthetic journey, but then the more I learned about chaos theory and how that all works, some sort of philosophical ideas started to fall out of it as well. But mostly it's just pretty. A sort of catch-all for what reality is really made up of. The idea is to separate one's hand from the patterning, at least to some degree. I don't think it's actually possible for a person to sit down and do something random. We just have too much going on upstairs. Originally, I started with firearms and shooting at tin as a way to separate the hand. And then I moved to paintballs, which is another way. And now I'm on fireworks. It's also just a lot of fun. But mostly it's to generate a chaotic pattern that is not coming out of you, it's coming from what's happening right in front of you. There's a lot of marine-inspired stuff in there too, like seaweed and marine organisms. Like anytime you run out of ideas, just go look at some marine biology and you'll get another one. That's the conception. And then as far as the process goes, of course I burn the film. I'll make the mold. They're made out of various things, plaster, wood, metal, whatever you have laying around. I will start with a piece of white diffusing plastic, and I will vacuum form that. Then I will put the colored film over top of that. I mean, they're funky. With burning the film, you just don't know what you're gonna get because they're not only burned individually, but then they're layered, so the way they interact is very interesting. And then also, I mean, I'm working with a palette of 15 colors of plastic, and then the light sources I'm using have like 26 different colors. So then there's that too, where you're going through the colors and I did not expect that to happen or that, but that's really cool. The best reactions to my work have been from geologists, actually, who came to the show. Two different people who don't know one another came up to me and said, it reminds me of what thin sections of rock look like under a microscope. And I just told them, oh, you get it. It's very interesting because I'm not intending to do anything figurative, but people tell me what their interpretation of the piece is, and I mean, it's just very interesting feedback to get. Eventually, I would really love to have a piece of public art out in Houston.